Hi everybody, Cohh here with a thoughts video on Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 is a great example of a game that gives you pretty much exactly what you're expecting from it. Dead Island 2 is a first-person zombie beat 'em up. It does what it does pretty dang well. Not a very complex or deep story. A few turns here and there, but it's pretty straightforward. Character dialogue is very B-movie, but I do have to say, like, the presentation of the game in general is pretty solid. The good things. The combat is meaty and fun. It has this thing called the flesh system, which is pretty gory. I would not recommend this game for people that are squeamish about gore in any capacity. There are a variety of different zombies and mutations that you fight throughout the game to keep it somewhat interesting. There are boss fights. There is a slower, kind of more floaty melee system that I feel, as compared to games like Dying Light. There's not a lot of parkour or anything like that. It's pretty just, straightforward with a little bit of dodging and blocking and parrying and stuff. There's a weapon upgrade system where you can not only add perks to weapons, but also different modifiers that add elemental damage or bleeding, things of that nature. There's a variety of different weapons that all come with also their base perks as well. And all of that system really works. The game, if you like zombie murder fests, like I do, is fun to play. The environments are pretty and look semi-realistic. The animations on characters are top-notch. Like, the presentation and a lot of the voice acting is just very solid. I mean, I was expecting a lot more of kind of like an indie to single A experience with this game. There are times when you're getting like AAA level animations and cutscenes. The dialogue, again, is always kind of stays in that B-movie realm. Like it's that kind of humor that stays right on the edge of try hard and corny, where sometimes it hits and other times it's just, you get that little like, and kind of move on. But it works. It works for this game. It works for this environment. And it works. I mean, the game beginning to end was a good time for me. I did not do all of the side content. There was a good amount of side missions. There's also kind of a semi-open world, like mini sandbox style map progression. And each of those areas have things you can explore, little secret areas you can unlock, secret quests. And if you just do the main story like I did, at coming in, I think around 12 to 15 hours, the experience is probably right around where I would say the value is for the price. But if you do end up doing all the side content and doing the map exploration and stuff like that, I think, especially if you like the gameplay loop, it's going to be a pretty easy win for you in terms of value. I do want to point out that it's kind of bridges the gap a little bit because it's so close to being like a game that I'd probably recommend on sale that I would say that you do kind of really need to like the gameplay loop. You're not going to get much variance in the gameplay loop is what I'm trying to say. Like, you need to like the gameplay loop to really like this game. Because pretty much if you play it for the first 5 minutes and you're like, man, I hope this gets better, it's going to get different. But it's not really going to, like, there's not going to be too much evolution in terms of your gameplay throughout the game. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Dead Island 2. There is a lot of good music in it, but unfortunately we were under our streamer mode, so we didn't get to hear a lot of it, but I have heard good things about the music. You do get to pick 5 different characters, but I wouldn't say there's really a lot of replay value in them. They're just kind of like some sub perks. Although if you do like the main character dialogue, there's a lot of main character dialogue, so that alone may be a reason to play other people. And yeah, it's a zombie beat 'em up game. You get what it offers, and it definitely supplies in that regard. Thanks for watching this thoughts video. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you watch it here on YouTube or over on Twitch, as always, you can find me at twitch.tv/CohhCarnage or twitch.tv/Cohh if you're coming in the evenings. And I will see you guys later for more fun and games. Bye-bye.